maybe, we'll be able to make this go.
Mr. Ralph,
Yes.
I had to go get my sheet, so where do we write paraphrasing?
On the opposite
Yeah.
side from quoting, you have half of it still available, don't you?
Yeah.
So, this is the one that we quoted. We quoted this. That leaves us these three to choose from to paraphrase. Paraphrasing is taking a paragraph and putting it in your own words by replacing some of the key words. You're not writing everything down. So when you look at the second paragraph, when it says, the origins of Halloween have religious and cultural importance, tracing back 2,000 years to the pagan festival Samhain, when the ancient Celts celebrated the end of summer from sunset on October 31st. Okay. I think this all is probably not something I need. And I don't think I'm going to demonstrate with these. You guys are going to paraphrase this. I'm going to demonstrate with these two. You're going to paraphrase this. Understand? So I'm modeling right now, so it'd probably be a good idea to pay attention. I also don't think that I need this. But I do believe that this is important. The origins of Halloween have religious and cultural importance, tracing back to 2,000 years to the pagan festival Samhain. Now, if I use this, because these are kind of related, now look, the Catholic Church has observed All Saints' Day. If it's in parentheses, I don't need it. That's just like in addition to. I don't need to tell them that All Saints' Day is also All Hallows or Hallowmas. But I can say the Catholic Church observed All Saints' Day on November 1st since the mid-8th century. I see a connection here. Mid-8th century, and tracing back 2,000 years. You see how those are kind of related things?
Yeah.
Okay, so my brain works this way. Halloween originally, this can all go. I even think I can get Halloween takes place the day before on October 31st. Okay. So now I need to try to paraphrase this, which is take the remaining information and put it in my own words. So if I were going to do this, I would say something like Halloween has religious and cultural importance to several groups dating back many years. You see how that slimmed it down?
Yes.
Notice I did keep religious and cultural, but I didn't put in the origin. I said Halloween has religious and cultural importance to many groups dating back many years. In this case, 2,000. In this case, several hundred. The Catholic Church observes All Saints' Day on November 1st, and Halloween, therefore, takes place on October 31st. Did I slim it down?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You guys see how to do this?
Yes.
Kind of got to look through it. And people at home, one thing that I'm going to do, and I'm probably going to do it for all of you guys here too, is I'm going to start printing these off so that you can have them. When we
Very useful.
Yeah, I can see that. I was thinking that would help you guys out quite a bit. So I know that it's not easy, and I'll read through it to try and help the people on the Zoom.
You're glitching out.
I'll try and read through it today to help the people on the Zoom. But next week you'll have the hard copies. So, my kids, you're looking here. You're doing the paraphrase. Put this paragraph or this blip in your own words. Many kids don't realize that pranks they think of as harmless could actually get them arrested for vandalism or assault. Some less serious pranks still have punishments of community service or paying a fine. When Halloween is on a Saturday, kids are able to stay out later causing trouble. If Halloween were always on a Saturday, they could get into the annual habit of coming up with dangerous pranks. At most, 2 sentences. Anything more than 2 sentences, too much, in my opinion. Take this, take the main point out of it, put it in your own words. I'm going to just cross this out because when they put this in, they probably should have gotten rid of that. You guys ready? Paraphrase. If you get stuck, you can ask. And you should write down. Write down your paraphrase. Okay, how are we doing? We need more time?
Yes.
Good. I see a lot of good writing.
Mr. Raw,
Yeah,
are some people that get to share?
I hope so. I'm hoping so.
Okay.
Do you think I should?
Huh?
Do you think I should let some people share?
Yes.
I'll think about it.
Okay.
Huh?
Share. People sharing.
Okay, I'll share my sharing. All right, we're gonna, if you're finishing up, I think most people are pretty close. Okay, I'd like to hear how some of you paraphrase. Lisbeth, let's hear it.
Kids can get into trouble by vandalism and assault that they think is just a prank.
Okay. I think you are on the right track. I would have said something about instead of getting in trouble, say your first part again.
Kids can get into trouble.
I would say kids can get
Arrested.
Yeah, that's what I would have gone with because that's the specific trouble they can get in, right?
And community service.
And they could be punished with
Community service.
paying fines or community service. Yeah, Danielle.
Many kids don't know that pranks could get them arrested. If Halloween was always on a Saturday, kids could get into the annual habit of making dangerous pranks.
Can you read yours one more time?
Many kids don't know that pranks could get them arrested.
Oh, good.
If Halloween was always on a Saturday, kids could get into the annual habit of making dangerous pranks.
Very good. Very good. I like what you did, and this is just a nitpicky thing. I might flip your sentences. If Halloween is always on a Saturday, kids can get in the habit of planning dangerous pranks. Kids don't realize that those pranks could get them arrested. Because then it has the cause and what could happen, cause and effect, right? But I think yours is really good, Danielle. I think that, Danielle, you're in the right direction then. Radley.
Most kids don't realize that many pranks can get them arrested. On Halloween is on a Saturday, kids can stay up later causing more trouble.
Good. You're on the right track. I think we're definitely getting better at this. Macy.
If Halloween were always on a Saturday, kids can stay up later and get in trouble.
Okay. Again, on yours at the end, I might say can stay up later doing pranks and get arrested.
I have that on my first.
Okay. Because right now we're not doing the evidence. Right now we're doing your paraphrase. Evidence comes next. Mackenzie.
Many kids don't realize that pranks they think of as harmless can actually get them arrested for assault. If Halloween were always on a Saturday, they could get into a habit
Of doing pranks. On the right track. Braden.
Some kids do pranks on Halloween and they don't know that they will get arrested or fined.
Okay. The word you used in this, the one you I think I would go realize. I would have kept realize. They don't, because I think yours says they don't know. And I think I would have used realize, but I think you're on the right track, Braden. I know I got some more people in the room that want to hear, but stick with me. Anybody on the Zoom want to share?
I do.
Me.
Okay, go for it. PCAT. Meow.
It's meow.
I think we're doing the same thing though.
Kind of.
Okay, shh, guys, I'm talking to PCAT. Here, let's try it together because I think it's the same. On the count of three, PCAT. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Meow. Sounds exactly the same. Okay, share your paraphrase.
Many kids don't know that praise can get the harmless
I'd take out the harmless and stick with realize.
pranks can get them arrested. Some less serious pranks can lead to community services or paying a fine.
Okay, definitely on the right track. Autumn.
Some kids don't realize that the pranks that they think are harmless could get them arrested. If Halloween is always on a Saturday, kids would be likely to get into the habit of coming up with dangerous pranks.
Okay, instead of saying just likely, I think I would have probably said more likely. But very good. Rajan. Okay, I think it's pretty good. I think we're on the right track. Blake.
Kids think of pranks they think are harmless, but some pranks could get them arrested.
Kids think pranks are harmless, but some could get them arrested. Good. If you wanted to add something about being on a Saturday, giving them more opportunities for it, that would be okay too.
That's in my second sentence.
Okay, good. V-Money.
Many kids can get arrested from staying up late and causing trouble, also doing dangerous pranks on other people.
I would say, because they're not getting arrested for staying up late, right?
Yeah.
Like, if I was.
Well, yeah, put the other
This
part
way,
first.
so what do you? Nice. Because like they could stay up till 3 in the morning if they're in their house, right? They're not gonna get arrested. So maybe I would change it to kids can get arrested for doing pranks, but you're on the right track. Okay. That's promising. I figured paraphrasing would be something that we would be able to do pretty well. But now we got to come up with the evidence. So now I know that what I've said is when we're writing down evidence, like in our crafting the claim, and when we're quoting or paraphrasing, can we make assumptions? Can we draw conclusions? We have to say just what they say, right? We have to take that at face value. And we can't go, well, if kids are staying up later and planning pranks, we'd have more kids. You can't make a leap, right? Remember, when we draw conclusions, we're using things that we've read or our base knowledge to figure out what could happen, right? And it has to make sense. So now, based on this, talk with a partner, what could be our explanation? What is Halloween trying to tell us? What can we draw as a conclusion? Go ahead.
Some kids don't know that think of the animals could actually get them arrested. Some things as harmless get them
Okay, what explanation could we take away from this? What could we take away? Braden, what did your group come up with? Okay, do you have an explanation? Like, what could we take away from this? Okay. You got to think about it. It's kind of right there. You got to think about what it says and what are we taking away? What conclusion can we draw? If Halloween were on a Saturday, what could you say? What would you tell me? Okay, so your explanation is if Halloween is on a Saturday, not holiday, I combine Halloween and day, Halloween and Saturday to make holiday, Daniel. That's how I got there. It doesn't make any sense. But Braden's explanation was if Halloween is on a Saturday, kids would have more time to plan pranks, comma, so what would happen? Okay. And they could get fined and arrested and fined. There, see, you came up with an explanation. You told me you didn't have one, but you came up with one. You can do it. Yes? So tomorrow or Monday, whenever we get to the paraphrasing for the other side of this, you're going to have one. Yes? Good. Because I proved you can do it. Braxton, what did your group say?
If Halloween is on a Saturday, kids can get into the annual habit of planning pranks and then into trouble.
Okay. Okay. Macy.
If Halloween wasn't because always on the Saturday, kids can stay up and get in trouble.
Okay. Here's a little hint. I think we're on the right track and I think we're getting there. You don't want to say the exact same thing you said in your paraphrase. So here's an example. If I were going to paraphrase this, eyes, ears, because then we're going to get a break and you're going to get your snack. We're almost done. You just have to write your explanation. Here's an example. If I were going to paraphrase this, I would say, many kids don't realize their pranks, or many kids don't realize Halloween pranks can get them arrested and resulting in, many kids don't realize their Halloween pranks can actually get them arrested. If Halloween is on a Saturday, they could get in the habit of planning dangerous pranks. Okay? Here's my conclusion. I'll wait. Here's my conclusion or my explanation. If Halloween is always on a Saturday, kids will have more time to plan pranks, resulting in more kids getting arrested. Do you see how I took it a step further?
Yeah.
Yeah. And did I say the exact same thing?
No.
No, I drew a conclusion.
No.
They have more time to plan pranks. More kids are going to get arrested for doing pranks. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. So write down your explanation. And then we have a backside to this that's empty, correct? We're going to use that.
No.
Oh, shucks.
I know.
Ah, rats. Well, hold on to it because I'm going to have you hand in these next week when we have the other one done. Write down your explanation, put it in your reading folder, and then we're going to hand them in together. Write down your explanation. If you want to have something similar to mine, that's fine. If you have a different one, that's great. I'm going to look at it next week.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. Yeah, go use bathroom. Yeah. Sure. We just used it a little bit ago, but it's okay. It'll probably be fine. Hey, Roger, put in your reading folder until next time. Oh yeah, I can stop the recording now. Stop.